What is up, everybody? Today we are building a 3D modern portfolio website with Next.js, with 3GS, with TypeScript, with TailwindCSS, and so much more. This is part 12 of this series. As I said before, we're doing this basically for building, learning, so you can learn with us, and then we're also actually going to take this later on in the future and fully make this into full-on app from scratch. So that's pretty much the goal there, okay? Of course, as always, we've got Daniel joining me. Wait, hold on. We've got Daniel joining me right here as well. So I think at this point, we just kind of get started. Yeah, so to give you some context in terms of where we're at right now, we built this out, right? We've got this Figma portfolio, 3D modern portfolio. You can interact with it, as you can see right there. Look, boom, 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 boom. Of course, we're gonna fix a lot of this stuff, make this a lot cleaner. But this, you can have a look on the project side. When you hover over something, you've got yourself like an actual GIF, which is pretty sick. You can scroll through the projects. I know it's not perfect just yet, but we can make it perfect, of course. And then in terms of design, oh, by the way, dev mode, bro. We're gonna have to try it out for sure. Dev mode just came to Figma, guys, which is insane. So exciting. What can you do in there, by the way?
Love it.
New space for developers. Wow. It will actually tell you the borders, everything. Basically, a lot more user friendly, which I think is so amazing. No?
Oh yeah, I love it. It's gonna bring design and dev right together. It's just what's been needed for a long time.
Yeah. Then we've got choose your platform, so web, iOS, Android, and more, and even in pixels. So maybe hopefully pixels will now be correctly done. System theme, light theme, dark, nice. And then you can actually get a Figma. Oh, Figma to code? Really? What is this, bro? Figma to code situation there. That's pretty awesome. Next. Figma for VS Code. You can actually do an extension for VS Code too, which is awesome. Yeah, so I'm excited. We're currently in dev mode right now. And of course, the goal, guys, is to build out our 3D modern portfolio that looks a little bit like this.
Figma for VS Code plugin looks so good.
Yeah, and I just found out about this cool tool. Let me see if I can find it here. About this cool tool that I will be making a video on this. I want to make a video on this called Codex. And no, we're not sponsored by them or anything like that, but I just thought it was really interesting. We haven't tried it yet, but no, actually, no, not this one. Hold on. Not this one. Loco-Fi AI, this one. Right here. Front development, accelerate with AI. Turn designs into front-end code for web and mobile. How cool is that?
Oh, that's sick.
Right?
Love
So
it.
we're gonna try it out for sure in one of our videos and see kind of how it goes. But for now, let's just go ahead and do this. So what is our goal today? Basically, here's our 3D portfolio stuff. Should we just go into the bottom section of everything? Daniel, what do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I like to think so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that then. We'll go into the bottom section here where we're actually gonna generate the part for mail. And what should we integrate in terms of mail? Actually, do you know? Should we integrate SendGrid? What do you think? Or something else?
I'm thinking of what service. SendGrid is always a good one. I know they have their own API stuff that's super simple to integrate with JavaScript. A very simple way is using, I think it's called Malito, which is just like a
it's called Mail 2.
Or Mail 2 or whatever. My bad, guys. Okay, that's how I that's how I saw it. That's how I saw it. That's how I saw it.
Oh,
Or whatever. I think that's the easiest way where you don't have to like integrate, like, I guess, where I'll just take the fields you put in and then you can just send it through. Use that. But I know if you want more customization and stuff using like an actual service other than that one.
I think SendGrid is pretty good for sending emails. I don't know.
SendGrid's simple, yeah, and it's free. It's easy to get an API key and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the best API for, and it's also pretty much free too, which is awesome. So I think with this kind of tool here, see, It's free. Look, it's pretty much free. One teammate, one event webhook, and you can send out. How many emails can you send out? Let's see. 100 emails per day, which is just like, it's plenty enough for most people, I feel like, no?
Yeah, that's solid. Unless you're a fucking big brand at that point, then I can see you needing more than maybe 100.
Yeah, I think you're fine on that side. So
I think you're more than fine, bro. Yeah. With just the starter.
By the way,
I think
guys,
that could be good.
Azuki churned out today at went live. They made $37 million. And we're going to be reviewing their contract for sure later on.
Oh, yeah.
Not today, but
definitely.
at some point later on, because they've got a pretty cool contract. So we're going to be reviewing their contract, the Azuki Elementals contract. I think tomorrow we can review the Azuki Elementals contract. And have some good stuff on it and learn a lot from it. And so anybody who's interested in that, definitely go watch that tomorrow. But it looks just like Azuki. You know, nothing too crazy. I do like it though. It's pretty cool.
That floor is at 1.68.
I know. I'm waiting for it to get to 20,000 items. Then I think we can buy. Like, you shouldn't buy it just yet because this floor price is gonna scatter all throughout. I think once we get like, I don't know, you know, once we get to a certain level of maybe where we're at. 20,000 items, 19,000 items, then we can actually start to see a pretty stagnant floor. But right now it's gonna keep jumping around.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Azuki, the beans themselves have a higher floor.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 1.9.
Wait, are the beans trading right now?
Oh yeah, they're trading. Like the number one.
Why are the beans trading if you can just buy an Azuki itself? Because the whole point of a bean is just to convert to an Azuki.
It's just, I guess, the hype factor. You get something unique that hasn't been generated yet. So, like, I think those are going to sell higher than the element. For sure.
Yeah, so the coolest thing is going to be for us to check out later on is this Etherscan, which is their code. And you'll notice here, actually, those of you who are interested in seeing actually how much they made and how to take a look at basically like how much money an NFT project makes. All you gotta do is go to that contract and go to internal transactions, and then you'll notice the withdrawals right there, right here. See, boom, 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 boom. See, and you notice here, this is about 20,000 ETH that was made, exactly 20,000 ETH, because it was 2 ETH. It's 20,000 ETH exactly because it's 2 ETH, right? 2 ETH.
Yeah.
And how many were sold?
There's 20,000 elementals, but then I think that means there's about 20,000 beans that were sold, which makes, because it's one bean for one element. Oh my god, what is up with my laptop right now? I don't know how that actually works in terms of in terms of actual See.
Yeah, so they made $37 million, guys. If you go to their actual contract where it was sent to, look at that. $37 million. Insane, right? But to me, what's more interesting is actually their contract. So we're going to go through that tomorrow for sure. Yeah, because their code was pretty good. I was easy to read, which I like the best. And they've got some really good kind of like checks, I want to say, in terms of what they did. And I really like that. And yeah, so that's awesome. The other thing that's really cool is ALTS by Adidas, guys. What's up, Kishan?
That one looks pretty sick.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody has seen the video, but this is awesome. So basically what they're going to release is... Actually, here, I can actually play it for you right now. Check this out. Here, I'll lower your voice a little bit. So they're releasing these Atlas coins, so basically like Ape coin, and then you'll be able to use those coins to actually create trades for your NFT, which is pretty sick, I think. I haven't seen companies do that just yet. No,
not really.
Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome.
Maybe Doodles, but that's as far as I know. But there's something similar.
Yeah, look at that. That's sick. I love it. So I'm pretty excited for that. And tomorrow, so June 27th, this is the episode release. Then tomorrow is going to be detailed vending machine mechanics, how this works. Dude, I feel like the NFT space is coming back.
Just a bit. I actually like the timeline of the Atlas or ALTS more specifically.
Yeah.
Then Elementals, like, because I was reading some threads on it, like people felt like the mint for Elementals was just really rushed.
Yeah, it was. That's what I heard too. Yeah. Yeah.
And people are really mad about it, which I can understand.
Yeah. But anyways, we're not here for this. We're here to do some coding. So let's do it because we don't have that much time to do this. But let's start out with what? Let me go bring up the music back. There we go. So what we got? So we got to kind of create a new section called the form. Yes. Call it the form is what I'm gonna call this.
The form.
The form, Daniel. And this song sucks. I'm gonna change this song. So
the other song you're playing was better.
This is called Atmospherica. Not sure what the fuck that is, but let me see. Did you... This one?
Oh, this is good. I think it was this one. I forget.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
I know.
Alright, so this is where we're at right now. Of course, you guys can check out... you can follow along with us, actually. We're doing everything on Code Sandbox. So you can just follow along with us, code with us completely. And, yeah, and just have fun. So currently we got all these components right here. Yes.
I'm thinking, yeah.
And we've got the projects, the header.
Yeah.
Create a new component. Create a new component.
I think for the projects we need to use props first before, like, cause I know the project component doesn't use props yet, especially if people are gonna wanna use it. If you get what I'm saying. Like,
you mean like, oh yeah, because right now it's just we're duplicating these props, huh?
Yeah, it's just using the same one, and we just do what we did for the job experience, and we just.
I think how about we do the next one? How about right now we just fill in the rest of the stuff, and then I think later on we can connect like Firebase or like something else. Remember we talked about it before.
Yeah, for sure.
To that, what do you think?
That's not bad, yeah.
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 Like basically coming back and like fixing all the stuff that we need to fix and making it all good and nice. I mean,
oh yeah, for sure.
Either works, honestly. I think it's okay. But
yeah, I think it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think let's go with getting that form done.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down for that.
Yeah, getting that form done, then we go from there. So let's do it. Yeah. So inside the page, yes, we've got, what should we call that, Daniel?
Just contact.
Contact. Yeah. Contact. Boom. Let's create that new. Create a new file called contact.tsx. Yeah.
Yes.
I keep calling it contract, bro.
Oh, I see it.
I'm too much in the smart contract phase. Of course, to create a contact, guys, we just always do create a TypeScript function. That's always what like a component is. So const contact equal to what?
It's contract again.
Fucking A. Const contact.
There. Nice. Okay.
Contact is equal to boom, done right there. And then we're always returning an empty kind of parentheses, so that's gonna be where our div stuff is at. So in this case, it's just gonna be like a div. Oh no. Boom.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah.
That looks good to me. That's the default component right there.
Yeah. Let me change this fucking thing.
Okay. Oh, okay. And then once you do that, then just default export it at the bottom.
Yeah, and then we need to do export default contact. Oh, not contract this time. Let's go. I got it.
Let's go.
Yes. And then inside there, ooh, okay, so we got that. We need to now go ahead and just type in something inside there. Contact.
Yeah, and it just needs to be imported on the page.
So let's go to our page.tsx, which is somewhere right there. And then import, yes. Contact from is gonna tell us components. Boom, right there. Beautiful. There it is. There it is, you guys. And so if we look at our app, we scroll all the way down, we see the contact form right there. And yeah, we have some issues right now with like the scrolling feature. That's okay. Again, a lot of our cleanup stuff is gonna be happening after we like. I like to just kind of finish the rest of the fucking page just so we have it all done, and then we just go back and fix every single little detail. You know?
I get what you're saying. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. So. So we got contact. Let's go to our contact component. All right, Daniel, what do we need to do first? Tell me.
So for contact form, of course, we need to get like the header set up, which is gonna be the main one. Which we can reference design, get the header.
Yep.
And then we start with that, and then we'll go to like selecting which kind of category they're interested in, which is under the title, and then building out the actual form. So let's do it.
Yeah, so if we scroll in, let me just like zoom in a little bit because it's just so small, you know. There we go. I think that's pretty good, right? Yeah. So there we go. So we want to get the header first, and the header I believe is the same as the one that's like here in projects, correct? So we can actually completely copy the style for that, no?
Yeah, it's like the titles for each main section are going to be using the same style.
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's just go to our 3D portfolio. Everything that's in the projects is going to be, we're going to just copy this div right here. And then put it into the context section. Daniel? Yeah?
Exactly.
Boom. Boom. Save it. Look, it even put the parentheses automatically for us. Beautiful.
I love that. Yeah, it knows how to format these things.
Oh, you got this? You got this, Daniel.
Yeah,
let's go.
We got this. We'll just remove this section and then we should be good.
Nice. Server version.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And what should we call this? The title should be "Let's Get in Touch," I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get in touch! Exclamation point. So you want to change it up for us?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Change it. Oh, this is a good song. I kind of like this. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Beautiful. Looking really good. Look, projects. Let's get in touch. Ooh! Daniel!
Love it.
Amazing. All right, next thing. We want to actually create the form, yes? I think we have to create a separate div for that, no?
Oh yeah, we'll create a div. So first thing, we need to set up the like the selection for which type of email they're sending out. Like where it says like developer.
Yeah, I fucked up. Sorry. You're right.
No, you're good. You're on the right track. It's just we get that set up, which I mean, pretty much it's a part of the form.
Yeah. So we want to create. So first thing's gonna be the I'm interested in. So should we make that into like a span or something? Like a span, maybe?
Yes.
Span.
And this says, I'm interested. I think that's what it says.
Boom. They say, I'm interested in. Yes?
Yep. And it sounds like that looks good.
Why does it give me like a... Can't be... I have to escape the actual quote.
Yeah, you have to escape it. So which is why we use these hex codes, which that hex code converts into an apostrophe, basically.
That's right. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you. I got you.
Daniel's always in the move. Daniel's always crushing it. And then you want to create that div, right?
Yeah, create the div for the different selections.
And so what should we call that?
Interest. I guess interest container, maybe. I think it could be
interest. I like the interest part. Interests container.
That's what I was thinking. Like add a dash between the interest and the container. And
by the way, you know about that. What is it called? About like the standard for how to name things properly.
I know I learned some of it from Sony, but
yeah, what is it? Do you remember what it's called?
It's camel casing.
No, that's not called camel casing, bro.
But that's the kind of style you use for it, though.
No, hold on. What is the style called? The style. What is it called? Standard for CSS styling. There's a name for it. Do you remember?
No.
Oh my goodness, Daniel. So the actual CSS coding standards, so actual to create a CSS. Oh, look at that! It's that dash. Do you see?
Oh wait, is it called Ben?
Oh, Ben, Ben, right?
B-E-M, Ben.
Bem.
Block element modifier.
Yeah, that one right there. Is it? No? Yes?
Yeah. And
It's-
if you, they use camel casing. They use like as part of this styling.
Well, no, don't. They use like this.
But that's like that's a, I guess a style. So parts of a block can find a little meaning.
I think they use the slashes. I believe so.
Here, let me see.
Not the most important thing, but it's just something.
Yeah.
Like I think I just wanted to look into it because I was like, interested. We don't really use that kind of like a BEM. All I know is what we use, and it's just pretty standard across, everywhere. It's just slashes, and you always have containers, and then you have within that you can call it, non-container. Basically, that's how you can always want to make that happen. Cool. So now, Daniel, we create a set to the separate divs, correct? Specifically for what? The interest themselves. So let's just create one interest, yeah?
Yeah,
which is development. So div, yeah?
Yep.
Class name is equal to interest.
Yep.
Yeah. And you wanna give it a very cool your own style, Daniel?
Oh yeah. Let me put just what this one's gonna have. It's
beautiful.
Developer. And then styling. I'm gonna open up the Figma as
well.
We
need to get that color. Oh, look at that. The new developer tools are so helpful. It tells you exactly like, oh dude, that's so helpful. Look. It gives the code for it, and oh my goodness, it's so good. I love it. And it's a row layout. Wow, look at that.
Love it.
Do you see that?
See. Yeah.
You got your padding of like 10 pixels, 20 pixels on the sides. Oh, yes.
There we go. Next. Web. Yep. Unit pixels.
What are you?
Theme.
Yeah.
I'm setting up.
Oh, you're setting up on your end.
Yeah. Look, Storybook Connect. Inspect Storybook stories in Figma.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then they got GitHub. This is sick.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Oh yeah. Figma to code. I'll definitely keep that one. This is sick. Figma for VS Code, which I think I just have added that one. Which that one's really exciting if that's gonna work. How that's gonna work.
Yeah. So what do we gotta do, Daniel? So we gotta create a padding, right? So it looks like there's a padding of like top and bottom of 10 pixels around.
Yep.
And the padding left and right of like 20 pixels. So in the Tailwind CSS, what's like a similar padding that we can use?
It would be let me see, P so put 20 on the left and right. That's
here.
P-5. If we're doing 20 on the left.
Yeah, and then
the top and bottom.
Yeah, so PX, so on the top, wait, hold on. On the top and bottom, so PY is 2.5 actually. Look at that, Daniel. See that right here?
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, 2.5. Yeah, well that does make sense.
Yeah.
2.5 times 4.
Yeah, so 10. let's put that in. So PY 2.5.
Go for it. You want to put it in?
No, you do it. You do it. This is yours, bro. This is yours, bro.
Let's do it. So we know PY-2.5, which is cool. But we need to add the spacing.
Yeah, create that space right there. Nice. Okay, beautiful. So we got that. I like that. So let's give it a different background color too.
Yeah.
Let's give different background color. So the background color that it's using in Figma, I believe.
let me add the.
It's this weird RGBA thingy. You notice it right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We could use slurp and just get it text, or we
Yeah.
could just convert it
No,
to
fuck
its
that. Let's just do text. Let's just do slurp.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Slurp, 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 slurp. Hold on. Oh, good song. Chill. There we go. Slurp.
Nice.
1519E.
Just so we don't have to add it to the config. Just make it simple. But now, yeah, we just add it right between those brackets.
I got it. I got you.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Nice.
And then we need to add some border radius, I think.
Yeah. So the way you look at it right now, you notice it, and you actually notice it right there.
Oh, it takes up the whole way.
It takes up the whole thing. You see that?
Yeah. So we gotta set
display flex on the container is what we need to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you said display flex on the container, then it will only take up however much it needs to take up, pretty much.
How much it needs.
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
Very true. Okay, let's add flexing. So we just add the class literally flex.
How can I remove this fucking thing? I hate.
I keep saying it's out of sync, and it's really weird what's going. Okay.
Yeah, if it's out of sync, you want to refresh it, bro, and then it's gonna be fine. Trust me. Like, just refresh the whole page, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There you go. See?
So that's good. I think it's still picking up the whole width though. Even with flex.
Well, because you haven't put flex on it. So if you put flex on the container.
Oh, you're talking on the container.
Yep. Not the parents. So the parent you want to put in the parents. If you do that, now let's go ahead and refresh this. Okay, you can see. You see it now?
Nice. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. And now let's go ahead and put the border radius. I believe the border radius that they're using in this here thing is like 160 pixels. Holy shit, that's a lot. And
I don't think it's gonna need that much.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So I guess we'll take a look at it, but I think yeah. So let's see border radius.
So hold on, let's see. So rounded dash full. Let's see how that looks.
Rounded dash full, dude. That's like 9,999. That's huge.
But that's no. Look at it though. It looks exactly what it looks like in Figma.
Are you serious? Don't bullshit
me. It looks decent. At least to my eyes.
Don't bullshit me, Daniel. Oh, it does look decent. You're right.
Because it doesn't have the same width and height, so it's not gonna look like a full circle.
And what's the font size on it? I think is the font size you think is the same as the I'm interested in. Let's see the font size.
It almost looks a little bit smaller.
Font size is 18. Well, yeah, so it's a little bit smaller than the. So the I'm interested in is like 28 pixels. Looks like so it's actually pretty large.
Yeah, it's pretty large, yeah.
Versus the development is like 18 pixels. So let's go ahead. We need to change the I'm interested in to be a little larger.
Yes. Oh, interested in. Yeah, let's change it. So,
yeah.
Go to expand class name.
Boom.
And then let's see. What would it be? So text dash. Let's see what gives us. So we want it to be about. So extra large, I know what these values are. So that's 24 pixels.
No, you want to be, yeah. So yeah, 24. I think 24 pixels is about okay. So let's see.
Let's see if it's actually because 2XL throws me off because
that's pretty good. I like it. Look,
that's good, right?
That's good.
Okay, cool. Nice, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
I feel like the developer, the interested in selection looks like it needs a little bit more width. So does it look small to you?
Which one?
Oh wait, it's not developer, it's development.
That's why development.
That's probably why. Yeah,
that's right. Okay. That's right.
Let's see, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, yeah. That's me then.
Beautiful. Okay. And then so we can actually do a few of them. So we can do development, and then we do app from scratch. Yeah.
Yep, we could just copy paste it, yeah.
Yep.
And then
app from scratch. Like this.
Okay, yeah.
And then we do UI UX design. Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
And of course, we'll make this into an actual like array.
Yeah, just clean it up and just loop through. That's exactly
what I'm thinking too. Yeah.
Nice. This is looking great.
And then we've got branding.
Branding. Nice.
And there needs to be a gap in between.
Yeah, and so we just add a gap to the parent.
But also there's a selector. Like when you select something, it actually has a different color to it. Correct?
Yeah, which we can add for sure right now. So, I mean, we shouldn't have anything selected by default. We could just let the or we could
just say by default selected like development, because like this is a developer portfolio. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think development could be a good one to have just highlighted by default. In that situation, we could use just some basic state for that and just change the class based on if it's active or not.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, where's my stuff? Why is it not playing?
Nice.
So where are you at? Oh, we've got branding. Where are we at there, Daniel?
So we can add the gap.
Let's add that gap in.
So we could add some spacing. Let's see how much it is in Figma though. So 18 pixel gap it looks like, which is not bad. So,
yeah, 18 pixels gap. Yeah, gap of 18 pixels. So I believe in like in terms of,
I don't think it could actually be a class. Let's see. It's 18 there.
You can do like gap y4 or gap 4.
Yeah, gap 4.
Yeah. Do gap 4.
Just added it.
Right there, gap 4. Let's see how it looks like now.
That looks good.
That's good, yeah. And then I think we need to do a dot selected. So add like a selected class for anything that's selected, no? What do you think?
Yeah. I think we can add that. So we're going to use just a simple state variable. So we create a use state to determine if it is active or selected.
Yeah. And then add a class to it basically, right?
Exactly. We could even probably use we could use a class because I know it's a gradient.
Yeah, that's right. So
we could use state.
Nice. Oh, it's already imported the use state. Look at that. That's how fast it's importing right away.
Yeah, I love auto import's one of my favorites because I don't have to go back to the top and import, then go back down to the code. I can just auto import as I'm typing.
That's beautiful.
So by default, actually active, because I know it can be dependent on which one we have selected. So we could say
I think I think
how would we do that? I'm now thinking about it.
So here's the there's a way to do this in terms that's like actually pretty clean. Okay. What you need to do first is you need to create an array, basically. And we'll do that here in a second. Okay, we'll create an array that basically maps to a key object pair. That's right. So
we didn't even use an object.
Yeah, we're gonna use an object. Yeah, that's gonna have a really good way to do it. Right now, let's just create a selected class and let's just actually set that right now.
Yeah.
So let's do like selected. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can do in the global.css. If we scroll the way down, right, we'll do like dot interest, right, dot selected, right, and so what happens when they're selected, basically? What happens? I'm in the global.css, Daniel, by the way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just gonna be just the background gradient.
Background gradient, right? So like, if we click on this one, actually, do you think Figma will give us the actual thing?
Let's see.
Oh, it did.
Nice.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
Where's the var? Where's it getting this green var thing?
I have no idea, actually.
Let's see. And I don't think it actually will work.
Oh, I think the value next to the var is referring to what that value is set to.
Yeah, so basically it's creating this var. So just like you have a var here, where do you have vars?
Oh, right there. Those are vars right there.
Yeah.
Like the dash s job dash left or right. Yeah, that's where you set them. Oh, that's right. Okay, so one thing I forgot, since this is a new version of Next.js, and components by default are server components. So if we want to use them client side, which if we want to be able to use state and things which are only available on the client, there's one thing we import at the very top. It's a declarative called use client, and then that lets us know that this component's gonna be a client component.
I see now. That's so interesting.
Yeah, some of the
I remember that. Yeah,
new stuff is it's a little bit different and
bro,
it's a lot weird.
Look at that.
Nice, that looks good.
And I believe and then also the color is actually black as well. So the color,
when it's selected, yeah.
Yeah, so the color will be like this right here, and it's even bold, I believe too. It looks like font weight of 600.
Yeah, so we just add the font weight bold.
Let me see.
Boom, you're good.
Go to that global.css, I believe. Where's that at?
Yeah, globals. It's gonna be in an app. It's gonna be up there. So not that one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got it. So we're gonna do that, and then the color. Right. Boom. Boom.
Nice.
That's pretty good. And then font dash weight.
Yep, it's
bold.
It's gonna use the extra bold by default.
I know, that's the only problem that I think.
I think I'm gonna try to get it. I tried to get it a couple of days ago, but the main site, like something was having issues, so I didn't trust it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind playing.
Let's see what else we got. Nope. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, so development. Okay, so I like that. It's pretty good.
That looks clean.
Yeah. We need to create margins between each as well. So that's gonna be the key as well. And then on the, I believe on the hover,
needs to be. I think it needs to be a pointer, like you're hovering.
Just like a pointer. Yeah. So that So then that means the on. Yeah.
We could just add the Tailwind class to the divs.
Valid. So we can do that. Go to the contact, and then inside there.
I forget how you specify the class.
I think it's just cursor. Let's just see.
It's just cursor pointer, right? Like you just.
Right there.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, and then we just add it to each interest.
Exactly. So now I go back to my 3D.
Like right there.
Beautiful. Thank you. So there it is. You added that in right there.
And we're gonna add it to each of them.
Yep. Boom. Nice. Awesome.
So that's good.
Let's go ahead, refresh that. Nice.
There we go.
Beautiful. Let's create some space between the image sedin. I believe there's like a space in between there. You see,
there's
quite
a
lot.
Space.
It's like actually.
This is
60.
Portfolio's looking sick.
The what?
The portfolio's looking sick, is what I was saying. It's looking good.
Yeah, I know. And then, we do need to do margin top, I believe, on the image sedin.
Yeah.
So we have to do like
empty.
Yeah. So let's see margin. So it's saying 63 pixels, which is quite a lot.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna.
You think so?
Pixel values go up high, but I don't think 63 is a specific value they have integrated.
Let's try this. Let's try to do MT-10.
That's about 40. Yeah, I think that's a good start.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, didn't even do it.
Oh, it's because it's a span.
Doesn't matter, but spans still have margins, bro.
I mean, yeah, but definitely isn't applying it.
You're right.
Right?
So it should be a div, not a span. My bad. Yeah. So span is gonna be great for like setting colors and stuff like that. I forgot about that. And then divs, because you need to have it as a block in order for it to respect the margin. You're right, actually, that one. So that was my bad. For it to
No, you're
reflect
good,
the
you're good.
block, you have to set it as a div, which is valid.
Or if you want to keep using span, you could change this. You could change the display to a block, like if it
Yeah.
was a div. But yeah.
And then this is 28, so this is about half of that. So I would say margin top
So-
5 for the other one.
Yeah, margin top 5, or I know they have the specific value, which is MT7 if you want to go very specific, but MT5 works as well.
Let's see how that works.
So
That's pretty good. Look,
I think it's good. Yeah,
I think
we
it's
don't
awesome,
need
yeah.
to be super
Yeah.
specific.
nice. Looks good.
Nice.
Liking it. So then we want to be able to actually set it to where we basically set the content. So okay, so there's a few ways to actually set the active state. Okay, so what you want to do basically initially is like this is kind of how I like to do it. So we'll say like const
You can use
const interest. So you want to do like interest like this. Interest is equal to, and then you say interest.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that I believe. Wait. Do you need to have quotes?
If you have like spacing in the key, then yeah. And then I think you could also use hyphens, but you need quotes. But if it's just a single word like that, then you don't need quotes.
Let's see. Development is development. Then you have the key of from scratch, right?
Yeah.
App. Then you say app from scratch. Like so. And then you have what? UI UX. We say UI-UX design. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do.
Nice.
Okay. And then the last one is going to be branding. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me remember how I did it properly. So. Because the goal is you want to do it like this. Interest. Dot. You see?
Yeah, I see where you're going. Yeah.
You see? So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of how you want to do that there. And that's fine. You can actually do it that way too.
Because instead of having a bunch of different state, you could just use one
Yeah.
state to handle it all. It keeps it cleaner.
Yeah.
So you could check what, like you could use the backtick stuff and then check if it's equal to a specific interest.
Yep.
And just add that class.
And then what we can do is we can create the array. Because, I mean, you can't technically loop through an object, but it wouldn't create an array that's going to be the same every time. So you can do const interest array is equal to, and then you go like this. You go development like this. App. And then you say UI. And what we can do, we can actually ask ChatGPT if there's a better way of doing this, if there's a cleaner way of doing this.
I'm sure DeepSeek will come up with a cool answer.
Yeah. And then here, then we can do, right? We can do interests. Dot map, right?
Oh, I see where you're going. You're just wanting to map through.
Yep. And then you say interest.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go. And now inside here, now you can do the actual div.
And then you.
Still having issue here.
It's because I think of that right there.
I think it needs to be parentheses like that.
And then it needs a key as well. Oh, there we go.
No, yeah.
It needs a key. So key then equals
interest.
Interest, yeah.
Boom. There you go. And so now what you do is kind of do it like this. So now you have the interest, and then inside there you've got your interest like so.
Yeah, and then you loop through the interest.
Oh, sorry. Actually, no. It would be interests.
Yeah, the object. Yeah.
At interest. Like that, right there. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interest.
It's because of its typing, which.
Interest needs to be a string, right? There we go.
Oh, my bad. Right. There we go.
What happened?
Let's see what it's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good now.
Yeah. So we did that.
It hasn't typed anymore.
Oh, still has never.
So here, the typing, you have to index the keys as well. So like how you do it is you do X string and then the value is a string.
Right, in TypeScript, yes. So this is how you specify the type in TypeScript, yes.
So this is how you type the key that you're using to access the value, and then the actual value that's getting returned.
Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. And then what you what you have inside here is you say is you just go like this. Boom. If you say
say active is equal to one of the interest.
Yeah, active is equal to interest,
and then you pass in the interest. Yeah, there we go.
And you go like this. Actually, you can just say selected.
Yeah, you could do the double and symbol. Yeah. Nice.
And that's it now. If I save this now.
That's sick.
Yeah. And so now if we look at it here. Boom, done. See?
That works. Yeah, perfect. And then we can add on click on here.
So on click. On click. Boom. Right? Boom.
Yeah.
Anonymous function, of course.
Yeah.
And then
you do set active.
Yeah, so we do set active.
And then you just do interest and then the brackets like.
Actually, hold on.
No, it's like this one. Is this one right here? The one right at the bottom. That's the one you use.
Yeah, that's right.
And then it's gonna set it to that value and that interest rate. Sick. Okay.
There we go. And so now, if we click on it here,
nice.
Boom, baby.
Nice.
React.js is powerful, huh?
We did it. It's so simple to do little things like that. Not a bunch of document query selecting and all that shit. Just to
do we need to have a hover or no? Like a hover state or no?
I mean, that's a cool effect if you want to add it.
I kind of like how there's no hover. It's like very like, very picky. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like that how there's no hover. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool without it. I think.
Yeah.
It's personal preference for anyone who wants to add.
Yeah.
Hover. You can do that as an extra credit, like kind of like.
Let's ask ChatGPT if there's a better way. Let's see. I like how they still have try ChatGPT. Like, why do you still have the try ChatGPT? Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Oh, they finally removed. Oh, thank God, bro.
Oh, they let you do that?
Finally, dude.
Why is it the most simple features that are the hardest
I
to
know. Finally. I'm like, I hate how this is always here.
I feel forced to stare at it.
I know. Oh my goodness. Thank God. So now let's go ahead.
That's hilarious, dude.
Is there a cleaner way to set the constants for boom. So there's a few ways to make the code for setting the constants a cleaner. What? Wait, what? What did he do?
Oh, let me see. Oh, it converts dot keys. That's gonna convert those keys. Like it puts all the keys into an array.
What question? Will the array keys always be in the same order? Because that's why. See? See, if you want to ensure the array keys are always ordered in the same direction, you have to create the array. So we're back to the old way. You notice that? But yeah, because if you do object.keys, it cannot guarantee the order.
So the order of the keys won't be guaranteed.
No, because objects are not. There's no order to these specifically. Like at some point, it could be like this first, you know. So like you never actually know.
Gotcha.
What other ways have people done it? Because it's kind of weird to have long text as the value. So there's other ways that we have done it. So you have a label. You see it for that one. You see, yeah, there's a label.
Yeah.
Nah, that doesn't really. No, it's not a good way of doing it. No.
I think the way we're doing it's the best way.
This is a bit too much. What if we create two separate objects? Nah, still not doing what I wanted to do. No, not necessarily. No. I don't need description, dum-dum. Yeah, so anyways, the way we have it right now is pretty good then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's looping right back to using the keys option.
Yeah.
So
I like it. Good. Okay, I have a meeting here at 5, Daniel.
Gotcha.
So I have to go in like 3 minutes. But I like this.
No worries.
It's good.
That's good progress. Yeah. I think we could get the form done, and then we could also look into adding the globe.
Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll go live again. As well, of course, as always. But I think tomorrow maybe we can go live even 2 times, because one time would be like about the smart contract stuff, and then the second time it would be like about this. So we'll see. Yeah, so we'll have to figure that out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But this was good. I like this. I like we're clean.
Yeah, it's really clean. I like it.
Gotta fix this. Add the opacity to this.
Yep.
Yeah. add more interaction with these buttons. And then, we gotta fix this whole thing. So we still have a lot. We still have a lot to do, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got a ton.
Part of the process.
Yeah, we still got a ton to do, man. Oh my goodness.
We've come a long way with this thing. Yeah. So.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have yourselves a great day.
See you guys.
Peace.
Peace.